While the world is shocked at Putin's brutal assault on Ukraine, Syrian children like Elif know all about Russia's merciless bombardments. She's only 9, but already she understands the real cost of war.
It used to hurt here. I have scars, but it's better than it was. I had some operations, and this is my face now.
In the lottery of birth, some children get lucky. Some get Aleppo in Syria. This was Elif's misfortune, to be born here while Putin's planes worked with the Syrian regime to deliver a deadly arsenal of bombs and chemical weapons. When Elif's family fled this hell, they were bombed again in a refugee camp. This was Elif before, a bright, talkative girl. Then, the day the bomb hit. It is now the 11th anniversary of war in Syria, and Elif's mother feels like many Western leaders no longer remember or care.
I saw my husband and all my children burnt. My son Ahmed died. He was 10 years old. The rest of us were taken to a field hospital and transferred to Turkey for treatment. My daughter Elif now has psychological damage. She used to be so happy. Now she hides from people. She says, "I don't want people to see my face."
In Turkey, Elif has found a glimmer of hope. This is home to some of the world's best plastic surgeons, and frustrated by the lack of help, they are now volunteering to treat Syrian children scarred by war. But the physical wounds are just part of the suffering. What are some of the long-term consequences of the kinds of injuries you're seeing?
These injuries are the ones we can see. But unfortunately, these children will suffer for the rest of their lives. Many of them cannot have children. Some could have cancer.
Because of the burns?
Yes, yes.
They could be developing cancer later in life. The next patient, Emine, is one of the most concerning. She's been through surgery 40 times to rebuild her face, and she's only 14. This was Emine before, standing with her brother. Now she has safe haven in Turkey, but still suffers unimaginably. She needs specially made clothing to ease the pain on her skin. This help she and the other children are getting now is only possible because of this one woman in Turkey. Ayşegül noticed so many scarred Syrian children in refugee camps, and fed up waiting for the world to act, she set up the charity delivering treatment. How many other Syrian children have you helped?
We have helped 400 children from Syria.
More than 400?
Yes, and many more need our help.
Even after 11 years of war, more are still coming. Emine's father has never been able to speak before about what happened to his daughter, but this time he says he wants to talk, so the world won't forget.
I keep asking, what did any child do to deserve this? Like what's happened to my daughter?
While Putin now rolls out war in Europe, Syrians like this are reminded of his legacy every minute of every day. But somehow these are the lucky ones, scarred in different ways, but they have lived to tell their story. After 11 years, they just don't know if the world is still listening, because while Syria keeps burning, the focus is fading from their forgotten war. Peter Smith, ITV News, Ankara.